In the small town of Nsukka, there lived a humble couple, Ogechi and Chidi. They had nothing but each other and a tiny mud house that barely kept out the rain. Chidi, a young man with big dreams, often told Ogechi, "One day we will be rich. Just watch my Omalicha, I will make you proud." Ogechi believed in him. She was a kind woman, always smiling despite the hardship. Every morning, she wakes up early to fetch water from the stream and made sure Chidi had enough food before he went to the market to sell palm wine. Even when there wasn't enough food for herself, she would smile and say, "It's okay, Nkem, I'm strong." Chidi had a dream of owning the biggest palm oil business in the East. But starting a business needed money, and they had none. One day, Chidi came home with an idea. "Ogechi, I have heard there is a land for it where we can plant palm trees. If we plant now, in the few years, we can sell the oil and become rich." Ogechi, without hesitation, sold the only gold necklace her late mother had given her to pay for the land. "We will make it, Chidi. I believe in you," she said, her eyes sparkling with hope. For years, they worked under the scorching sun, planting and weeding. Ogechi carried heavy baskets of fruits on her head while giving and singing cheerful songs to encourage Chidi. "Obim, our future is bright," she would say, wiping sweat off her face. Finally, after 5 long years, the palm trees bore fruits and Chidi's business started booming. People came from far and wide to buy his oil, and soon he became one of the wealthiest men in Nsukka. With his newfound wealth, Chidi started changing. He began wearing expensive clothing and hosting big parties. Ogechi noticed he no longer called her Omalicha or held her hands like he used to. But she told herself, "He's just busy, he still loves me." One day, Chidi came home with shocking news. "Ogechi," he began, not meeting her eyes, "I have met someone else. Her name is Amaka, and she's the daughter of a rich businessman in Enugu. I want to marry her." Ogechi felt like the ground had opened beneath her. "Chidi, what are you saying? I stood by you when we had nothing. I gave you everything. How can you leave me now?" Chidi's heart has turned cold. "You are from the past, Ogechi. I need someone who fits my new life. I will give you money to live comfortably, but we can no longer be together." Ogechi cried, but Chidi's mind was made up. He left her in the small house they had once shared and moved to a big mansion in Enugu with Amaka. For months, Ogechi lived in sorrow. The people of Nsukka whispered about her, calling her the abandoned wife. But Ogechi was not a woman to stay down forever. She wiped her tears and started making akara by the roadside to support herself. Her akara was so delicious that people lined up every morning to buy it. Years passed and Ogechi's business grew. She opened a big restaurant in Nsukka and became known as Mama Akara. Meanwhile, Chidi's life turned a U-turn for the worse. His wife, Amaka, loved money more than she loved him. She spent his wealth on parties and expensive trips. Soon, Chidi's business collapsed and Amaka left him. One rainy afternoon, a broken and penniless Chidi returned to Nsukka. He went to Ogechi's restaurant hoping for help. When Ogechi saw her, her heart ached, but she remembered all the pain he caused her. "Welcome, Chidi," she said, her voice calm and firm. What brings you here? Chidi knelt down before her, tears streaming down his face. Ogechi, I made a mistake. You were the best thing that ever happened to me. Please forgive me and take me back. Ogechi looked at him for a long moment and she said, Chidi, I forgave you a long time ago, but I cannot take you back to the past. I have built my life from the ground up, just as we once did together. You taught me one thing, though I'm stronger than I ever knew. She handed him a plate of akara and sent him on his way. As Chidi walked away in the rain, he realized he had lost the woman who truly loved him. From that day on, Ogechi's light continued to shine in his soka. A reminder to everyone that true strength comes from within, and that those who forget their roots often lose their way. What lesson did you learn from this story?